Hey, what's up, guys? I know recently, actually, for a while, I haven't posted a lot of videos, or any, in fact. That was because I really had a hard time with school and everything else that's going around in life, but now I'm back on spring break, yes. Okay, so, today I was thinking of reviewing something. It's an ergonomic keyboard. It's a little different from the typical mechanical keyboards or normal membrane keyboards that you all have. But it is from Microsoft. But one of the first things you know when you hold on to this keyboard is the build. Again, it's actually quite light, to be honest, and it's completely made of plastic. Some specs about this that's really cool is that it has a lot of shortcut keys and macro keys on the top, and of course it's ergonomic, so it's going to help you with your wrist problems. And I think this is the perfect keyboard for those people who code or spend their jobs around computers every single day. Alright, starting off using this keyboard, one of the first things you can figure out is the wrist rest. It's so nice. It's completely different from those plastic ones you get with those mechanical keyboards. It's made of leather, and especially at this price point, it's so good. You can barely find any keyboards this cheap that includes such a nice wrist rest. Other thing you really notice about this, besides the macro keys, is that it's kind of weirdly shaped, and that is what an ergonomic keyboard is. It's tilted so that you don't have to bend your wrists a lot when you type, so it makes it really easy. And it might look weird at first, but over time you're going to get used to it. So let's take a look at the macro keys. One of the first things you see is a home button. Obviously, that is to go to your desktop. And plus this keyboard is only made for, actually you can use it for Mac, but it's mostly made for Windows, so all of these macro keys do pertain to Windows only. The other one is search. Obviously, you can search for anything you want on the internet. The third one is mail, so it can go directly to your email. For 1 through 5, I'm going to skip those for now. Those are called macro keys. There is a mute, volume down, volume up, play, pause, and calculator, especially for those people that have their work centered around math. It's a really nice tool, especially because you have a numpad right next to you too. Another thing is that weird star in the middle. I think that is to favorite a page. So if you are really interested in an article or some kind of page, you can just press that and it'll save it to your bookmarks. And again, the bottom arrow keys are go back and go forward, and then there is nums locks, caps lock, scroll lock, and function lock. Okay, going back on the idea of macro keys, if you guys do not know what macro keys are, they are simply a way in which if you want to press multiple buttons on your keyboard, you can only press one. You only have to press one button, actually. So how this really works is, let's say, I want to press ASDF for some reason. Maybe I want to spam a friend, but you're too lazy to type each individual key out. You can actually program one to type ASDF out for you. So with just one button click, you can type 4 letters of your choice. So an example of this is, let's say you want to shut down your computer. I'll just press 1, and I press the Windows icon, and then press the right arrow key icon, and then press enter, which is a shortcut, as most of you guys know, to shut down your computer. After I finish that, I just press 1 again, and it's programmed. So every time I press 1 now, it's going to press Windows icon, right arrow key, and then enter. Okay, so 1 means shut down your computer right now. And there are 5 more options for you to choose. Otherwise, there is something that you guys should know. You actually can't press a macro button and expect it to press 2 combination of keys at once. So what I'm meaning is saying that you can't expect to press 1 and for it to press ASDF and SDFG for you. Now taking a look at the back of the keyboard, you can actually see that it resembles a regular keyboard in many ways. First of all, there are kickstands, and one of the faults about these kickstands and almost every other keyboard is that they do not have rubber feet, which is really annoying. They do have it if you take the kickstand down, but don't they put into consideration if someone wants to use a kickstand and maybe it will slip too? Okay, but anyways, There are 4 rubber feet in the front, so it's really actually stable, to be honest. As long as you put weight into the front, it's stable. The next thing you might be asking is, what are those random holes? There are actually holes that allow you to completely lift up your wrist section, so you'd be typing like this, basically. For some reason, it's supposed to be comfortable, but I never really got the attachment that you could put on the keyboard. I'm sorry for you guys, so I can't really show you that today. But taking a look at the back again, it is entirely made of plastic. So if you knock on it, there's no metal sound whatsoever. Again, another thing is there's a health warning because this is a keyboard for your health. And obviously there's the label, the title, the ID number, whatever. Okay, now let's take a look at the actual wire. Okay, so the wire is not the typical expensive wire, considering that this keyboard was pretty cheap. It's pretty justifiable that this wire is made of plastic and not braided. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can really focus it for you guys, sorry about that. But just know that this is indeed plastic, so it's like a cheap wire, it's not braided or anything. Also taking a look at the USB, it doesn't look that good. It's not gold plated, and it's a USB 2.0, so the data speeds between the keyboard and the computer is not fast. Don't expect this to be a gaming keyboard. Okay, another thing really nice about this keyboard is the overall feeling is just so well. It's like when you just get it, maybe it kind of be unfamiliar, but all the keys and everything will get familiar over time. Here's a quick typing test. Okay, as you guys heard in that typing test, the spacebar is kind of cranky, and I've searched all over the internet, and all of them said that the spacebar does get a lot better the more I use it. Maybe it's just kind of new. But anyways, just in conclusion, this keyboard is very nice. For those of you who've never used ergonomic keyboards, I definitely recommend this. The shape, the curve, everything's so nice about it, and it also helps you a lot with your typing position. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This keyboard is awesome, and please subscribe, leave a review, thumbs up, anything to help me, alright? Thank you guys so much, and bye-bye.